What's the most insane coincidence you've ever experienced? When I was 9, I was watching a scary movie about kids exploring a spooky museum at night to catch mummies. The tension in one scene started building, and the big scare finally came when one of the kids' watch alarms unexpectedly went off at 10 p.m. in movie time. It just so happened that I had set my own watch alarm that morning for 10 p.m., and apparently the time of night in the scene coincided perfectly with real life so that both watches went off at the same time. I did the 9-year-old equivalent of crapping my pants, which was crapping my pants. When I was in the early stages of dating my spouse, I brought her to my hometown to meet my parents. While looking at an old family photo album, she pointed to a picture and said, "How do you know this man?" I answered, "That's my uncle," and she said, "No, he's my uncle." We were both disgusted, but it turns out that her mother's sister married my mother's brother. Basically, her aunt married my uncle. We were horrified until we made certain there was no biological relation. We're from Alabama, so we didn't want to be one of those families, if you know what I mean. When I was 12, my cousins and I were all playing in a haystack at the stables where my uncle kept his horses. I felt a pain in my leg and discovered a sewing needle had punctured my leg. I literally found a needle in a haystack. I got into an